People are like, who is Danielle Victor? And I'm like, bitch, it's Danny with 2 N's. Am I a fashion blogger? Maybe. Am I a storyteller? For sure. Am I a badass bitch? Absolutely. So if you're smart, you'll subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to my channel. Wow, I actually like ran out of breath this time doing that. That was weird. I'm so out of shape. Actually pathetic, maybe. Even. Anyways, hi. Hi. How are you? I've been a very Deb down lately, but I cooked myself some dinner. It's in the oven. It smells so goddamn good, so I'm in a better mood. And I'm also drinking a glass of wine, which also puts me in a good mood. And I started editing a video, a story time that I filmed a couple days ago that I thought was gonna suck because my mood sucked. And I'm watching it and I'm like, you know what, Danielle? Pat yourself on the back. You are a funny bitch even when you're in a bad mood. So like that put me in a good mood. So spirits are lifting, motivation is lifting. So you know what I said? I said, I'm going to fucking finish this glass of wine on camera and tell you another fucking story. That's what I'm gonna do. But before I do tell you a story, I'm just gonna revert back to a few things that grind my motherfucking gears. Okay? Let me just get that out of my system. Number one, anyone on Instagram who puts their boyfriends at, in like my world, my husband, my wifey, y'all are some lame ass motherfuckers. Fucking weirdos. Number two, if you're like 40, 50 years old and your girlfriend is 20, I'm judging you. I am thoroughly judging you. What is a 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50-year-old gonna talk to a 24 or 25-year-old? She probably doesn't even know any Backstreet Boys songs. Was she a fan of NSYNC? Nope, wasn't born yet. But yet she's sucking your dick every night and that's your motherfucking world, you fucking weirdos. I feel like Keanu Reeves just got announced that he has a new girlfriend and I'm like, oh my god. It's so depressing. But she's like older. She is his age. And someone made a statement on one of these blog sites that Keanu Reeves is the only man in the industry that is proud enough and in tune with himself and man enough to date a woman his own age. And then you have other motherfuckers in the industry, or even not in the industry, that date bitches half their age. Talking about, I love you so much. Cause no bitch your age is taking you motherfucking seriously. Cause you're a goddamn fucking joke. Okay, now that I got 3 minutes of venting out of the way, let's get back to my story time. So I just want to talk about how I was a little bit of a hoe once in my life. I wouldn't even say a hoe, but like a hoe, you know. I was in like maybe my first year of college and I like was hooking up with this guy that I hooked up with in high school who was a total and complete utter douche dick. And that'll be a completely different story time because the motherfucker put a Corona bottle up my ass, but that's like on me because I told him about one time my ex shoved a Corona bottle up my ass. Then he's like, well, can I try it? And then I was like, okay, yeah, I guess. And he shoved a Corona bottle up my ass when I snuck out of my house in the snow. And then my footprints tracked back to the next day when my parents grounded me because they knew somebody snuck out of the house. But that's another story time. I completely forgot about that till right now. But I was hooking up with him in the beginning stages of college because like we hooked up all through high school even though I hated his fucking guts. He had like a nice little schlong, nice little hot dog on a bun, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm used to your dick, so I'm gonna suck your dick when I can. It's better than adding a new dick to the list. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know. But I transferred out of UMass Amherst to travel all the way to San Jose to drop out of college, follow my abusive ex-boyfriend. And when I got back, I was like, I went back to UMass Amherst, but I was a semester behind. So I finished my last semester at UMass Lowell because it was right down the street from my house, and I didn't have to like be at UMass Amherst 2.5 hours away with a bunch of kids not my age. So as I'm there, I meet this dude, Mike. And Mike is like Italian, he fake tanned, he had really nice eyes, but like longer eyelashes than these fake ones, which was kind of weird, but I was like, whatever. He had kind of like a receding hairline. Again, I was like young and I was like, whatever. And we used to sit next to each other in class, in the back of like whatever class that was. I think it was like English psychology or something. I don't know, something fucking ridiculous that I needed to take for a prereq. And he would like try to say stuff to me like, baby, baby, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. And then we started walking. We had, the next class we had was right next to each other. So we started walking with each other to the next period, blah, 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 blah. He has a girlfriend. He's happy. They live together, blah, 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 blah. And of course, I'm like a little bit of a hoe and I want whatever I can't have. So I'm like, bing, bing, bing. Mike, you're on the motherfucking to-do list. I'm gonna do you, Mike. I'm gonna do you real good. I don't care about your girlfriend because I have literally zero respect for your relationship, but I'm gonna fuck that shit up. And that's exactly what I did, people. Am I proud of it? No. Was I young? Yeah. Was I dumb? Absolutely. Can I do anything about it? No. That's why I'm telling you the story, because it was literally so long ago. So anyone who's judging, take your judgment elsewhere. We all make mistakes. I too have made mistakes. And I like to share my mistakes, and these happen to be one of them. Oh, for anyone that doesn't know what this video is about, it's about how I slept with 2 guys in one night. It was my sluttiest, most disgusting day of my life, and I will never fucking forget it. And that's when I realized I need to change. This is not who I am. This is not who my parents raised me to be. Y'all. So anyways, me and Mike start having this like little fling, but like all it is like when we'd make out in between classes, or he'd wait for me to get out of my last class and walk me to the car, and we'd make out against my fucking Mazda 360, whatever it was. Mazda 3, Mazda M5. I don't know what I had. I had a Mazda that was silver and it was small and cute. And again, Gabby totaled it. So we had like this thing going on. We had like this whole day planned, right? It was his first day away from his girlfriend. He could lie to her and tell her that his classes were late. And I was like, well, my parents work, so like you can come back to my apartment. You can come back to my parents' crib. We can do a little fooling around, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm thinking Gabby's not gonna be home. No one's gonna be home. Like you and me are good to go. So we leave UMass Lowell. We drive, he follows me in my car to, mind you, me and him fooled around. Like we used to meet at like restaurants in North Andover, like the 99. Anyone from North Andover, Massachusetts know what the 99 is? Because like no one on the West Coast knows what the 99 is. So if you know what that is, please comment below because I will LOL. We literally had buffalo chicken wings or honey mustard, whatever the fucking bomb ass wings are at 99. Got in my car and literally fondled in the back seat. Like I rode his wiener in the back seat of his car at the 99 restaurant, like a complete and utter trashy high school student, even though I was in college. Okay? So this relationship, this fooling around went on for a while. He'd only text me when his girlfriend wasn't around. He'd send me emails instead of text sometimes. Whatever. Piece of fucking shit. This should have been like where I realized there's no hope for men. Because all of you are lying, cheating scumbags. Here you are, telling this bitch that you love her, but you're out here sucking my nipples in the backseat of your fucking Toyota Corolla at the 99 restaurant in North Andover, Massachusetts. You're garbage. I'm even more garbage for wanting you, you dirty motherfucking dicky ass. Shame on you, but most importantly, shame on me. Trash. I remember one time he tried to fuck me in the ass in the car, and I was like, excuse me? And he was like, and I was like, no, my dude, like, go fuck literally go fuck yourself, because I'm definitely not even fucking you tonight. Ew. And he was like, I was like, oh God, what am I doing? But come here, give me a kiss. Trashy ass bitch. I'm literally only telling these stories so like anyone who watches me knows never to do this shit. So whatever, this goes on for a while. So he follows me in my car all the way back to my house. We get to my house, but first we stop at this little bodega. It looks like a shoe store in Lawrence, Massachusetts, but they have this drink that they sell in the back, even to underage motherfuckers, called the Nutcracker. And I don't know if any of you motherfuckers are from Lawrence, Massachusetts, but if you've ever had the Nutcracker, that shit is blackout. I don't know if they put cocaine in the shit. I don't know if they're dosing the shit with some like fucking, I don't know if it's a lean. I don't know what is in it, but the drink is really like crack. They call it Nutcracker, Nutcracker for a reason, okay? So we get this drink, we start drinking a little bit. We go to hook up. This is the first time we're ever actually hooking up. And I'm like in the middle of, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get demonetized, so hopefully that is enough like gesture for you to understand what I was doing. And I hear Gabby come home, and Gabby to this day said that she could hear me on the knob. Slob, I'm on the knob. And hated the motherfucker. Like, she hated him. Like, he came out of the room. Mind you, this motherfucker didn't even get to smash in because when I was slopping on the knob. And I was like, yo, this dude is whack as hell. Like, whack as hell. Like, we didn't even do it. Like, you couldn't even make it to doing it, you fucking loser. You fucking overly tanned, pre-bronzed loser. So he gets out of the room and he comes down in like his black beanie and his jacket, and he like says hey to Gabby, and she looks at him, she doesn't even say anything. And I was like, but Gabby, I love him. He never even, like, his dick didn't even go in my vagina, but I love him. So she flips out on me, he leaves, like she's yelling at me for like 20 minutes, but I'm so fucked up off this Nutcracker that like I'm not even coherent. So I take about a 3-hour nap. Maybe 4-hour nap, and my parents went out that night. So I'm like, I'm horny because this dude like I don't like getting head, so he didn't give me head. He didn't do anything for me to be like satisfied. I'm young, I'm dumb, I'm horny, and he did nothing to satisfy all 3 of those. So I hit up the dude that I hooked up with in high school, Anthony. And I was like, yo, come over. And he came over, and we smashed it out. Like, me and Anthony, he's a piece of shit. I hated his fucking guts. But like, when you hate someone, I feel like the sex is better. Shit, hold on. Sorry, I had to take the chicken out of the oven and stir the rice to make sure the bottom wasn't getting burnt. Yeah, so, I mean, I hated him, but sex was always good. So I ended up hooking up with 2 guys in one night. And then I remember Anthony leaving, and I was like butt-ass naked in my fucking like twin-sized bed in my 2x2 bedroom in my old parents' house. And I was like, where am I? Drunk off this Nutcracker, damn near about to vomit. And I was just so disappointed in my slutty self. And then I moved to LA decades later. And I realized that what I did that night in college was nothing compared to what these bitches are doing out here in these streets. Did I have one slutty night out of 31 years of life? Yes, I did. But compared to what these sluts are doing out here in these streets, I finally don't feel ashamed about sucking a dick and then fucking another one in the matter of 12 hours. I don't. I don't. Because y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Because y'all the real hoes. I was in college and I was experimenting. You're out of college. Not experiment. Y'all, this apartment is for like, I don't know if y'all believe in paranormal activity, but I do. Like, the other night I went to bed and I was in this deep sleep and I was having these intense dreams, and I was having these intense dreams. It felt like somebody wrapped, like, you know when you cuddle with someone and they like wrap their arm around you and like move you in closer? That was happening. And I was like, someone's in bed with me. And I didn't want to be scared because I feel like sometimes they feed off like fear or bad energy. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it. If this motherfucker wants to cuddle with me, we're just gonna have to cuddle. And of course, no one is home right now. I literally can never live by myself. I could never live by myself. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm like literally petrified. I want to just like put my TV on full blast, mind my own goddamn business, and not focus on the fact that I just heard noises for 3 minutes straight, especially when I started talking about how someone cuddled me at night. It just like got louder. The reason of telling this story to you is we all make mistakes. We all do some shit when we're young and dumb, and we think that we need the affection of some dude that has a girlfriend or some dude that treated you like shit in high school because you know his dick. It's a familiar dick. But familiarity doesn't mean you should fuck someone who treated you like shit. Just because you think the boy in psychology class 101 who has a girlfriend has nice eyelashes and a fake tan doesn't mean you should slob on his knob the minute your parents aren't home and you think your sister isn't coming home early. It's just like, be smart. Like, if I could go back in time and like not lose my virginity when I lost my virginity, I wouldn't have. I don't think I'd still be a virgin, but I definitely would have waited a little bit longer. Like, there's a few people under my rap sheet where I'm like, I definitely could have done without seeing your dick, ever touching your dick, ever feeling your dick. Life would have been probably better if I never had, but that's the part of living and learning and being a better person, because like you learn this shit along the way. And I can like look back now and laugh at the fact that I hooked up with 2 guys in one day. Not my proudest moment, not my best moment. Thank God I never got an STD from the escapades, but you just gotta be smarter, you know? And as I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I was such a whore. I've literally heard of bitches out here in LA that sleep with like 3-4 dudes in one night. And I'm like, how? How? I could barely live with myself with sleeping with one and slobbing on the knob of another. How does 4 or 5 dicks go into your vagina in one night? And nighttime is only like, okay, now it's like 4:30 to morning or 5 to morning, but before it was like 8 p.m. and later. That's really not that many hours. Okay, so if no one's judging me, I guess I won't judge you. You gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Mine was in the past. If yours is in the future, it's time to rethink some things. Let's get it together. Anyways. Hi. Let me fix my hair extensions. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you prefer. But if you give it a thumbs down, as I always say, you probably shouldn't be on this channel. But tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, XXODanielle and Swallow It Podcast. And also, you guys, at the very top of my description box, I've started a GoFundMe page for Swallow It Podcast. It is very fucking expensive to do studio time. I haven't uploaded a new episode, not because I don't have a long list of guests, because Machine Gun Kelly said he'd come on. A few other people said they'd come on, but I can't actually afford studio time. It's really fucking expensive, so I need help, I need sponsors. If you believe in it as much as I do, let's motherfucking do this shit. The link is in the bio. Please donate. If you're looking to have a continuous sponsorship other than just donating, just don't know if kids are in the cards for me. But anyways, I completely lost train of thought because all I could hear was like them screaming and the dad being like, get in the apartment, let's get in the apartment, please. I already got fucking arrested for child abuse. Yeah, so if you would like to be a continuous sponsor other than just donating one time to the GoFundMe page, please email swallowpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a comment. I read every single comment on my YouTube channel, literally. I should be more like that on my Instagram. I do read all my comments on Instagram, but I respond more on YouTube. I feel like YouTube is more me. Instagram is pics and vids, whatever, but YouTube is like me. Like, this is me, right in the flesh, right in front of you, right before you. So if you leave a comment, I am reading it. If you talk shit, I just hide user from channel. So you can still watch my videos, unfortunately, but you'll never be able to leave a comment ever again. So if you're gonna talk shit to yourself. If you're gonna talk shit, you probably shouldn't be subscribed to my channel. That's just fucking weird to me. And I love you guys. And I love myself. And I love all the stupid mistakes I ever made. And if I ever have a daughter, my God, am I gonna be outside? Oh, you thought I wasn't coming home from work today? Well, I am. You thought I was, oh, you thought you were gonna bring a boy home and suck his dick and then fuck a guy later? I'm home. I'm not going out tonight. Although the whole T.I. and his daughter situation is fucking weird beyond belief. Please comment. For anyone that doesn't know, T.I. literally brings his daughter to the gynecologist and makes sure, he makes sure that her hymen is still attached. I find that to be extremely inappropriate. Comment your thoughts below. Like, I get he's in the industry and he wants to make sure his daughter isn't getting run through, but if your daughter is 18, how fucking, oh, that's weird. Are you trying to fuck her? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I want him to come on the Swallow It podcast so we can talk about it. But he can't come on the Swallow It podcast because it's expensive and I need help, so help me. Thank you. I love you guys. To the moon and back. Till next time. Bye.